Welcome everyone. I am happy to be able to say that I am part of Courageous Painting's Pantone Collab. Christine from Courageous Painting has her own little world. It's the monster world, and it connects to our world via the Rainbow Bridge. But sadly, just that Rainbow Bridge fell apart and it shattered into 100 color shards, which are the 100 Pantone colors. And to repair the bridge, it takes 50 artists who each take care of 2 shards to experiment with these colors to put the bridge back together. And the way an artist gets these colors is one color is picked by Christine's assistant Mike, and the other color is picked by the artist themselves. I'm going to show you my colors in just a second, but I'm so thankful to be able to be a part of this, and just seeing all the other videos of all the other amazing artists is just so inspiring. I mean, it gives me a little bit of imposter syndrome, but that's neither here nor there. They're all such amazing artists. If you don't know Courageous Paintings, her art is so fun and joyful, I think. It feels so comforting, I guess. So yeah, check out the playlist, as well as Courageous Paintings and all the other participants. Yeah, I think that's all for the introduction. Let's get into what I am gonna do. For the colors that I'm gonna be using today, I picked my first color, which is this one. It's Pantone Grass Green, and then I got incredibly lucky with Mike's choice. I could not believe my eyes at how lucky I got. This is Mike picking my color.
Thank you for accepting this challenge and to being brave with your creativity. Mike is ready to choose your second color. Mystery Envelope. Ooh! Now that you've got your color, it's up to you to use it in any creative project to help restore the Rainbow Bridge. Mike and I can't wait to see what you create.
Dark, slightly purplish red. Sadly, I don't have the Pantone postcards myself, so sadly I don't have actual swatches here to compare my art supplies to. I just have to go off of what the screens around me are displaying, so if it slightly deviates from the actual Pantone color, I'm sorry. I just don't have the color swatches. I started brainstorming. This is where I'm at right now. So, brainstorming. First things I thought of, florals. Oh, very first thing, fruits. So we have an apple with a little caterpillar, worm, whatever. We have a very simple pomegranate. Then I thought about florals, and then I came up with this. We have a, is that gingham? No. Whatever this pattern is. Tablecloth with a plate with olives and a vase with tulips. So this is the one that I ended up going with. I say ended up as if I'm done. No, I just sketched it out a tiny bit bigger to see if the composition works at a larger scale than 2 thumbs big. Where did I put it? I gotta have to search for it. It was under my candy. So here's the sketch. So I started lining it with the same pencils that I used to brainstorm, I guess, and I wanted to go all in on this piece immediately, but there was a nagging feeling in my brain that there was a package coming really soon that contained some new art supplies, and it may have distracted me. I want to try doing a little olive piece with the oil pastels. Where are they? Okay. I want to try, even though I'm doing this one, you've seen the sketch, I do want to try maybe like the olives in oil pastel. These are new, and you will see a video of these on my channel very soon. But I do want to try it. I'm very hyped about this right now. So I want to try olives in oil pastel. It might not work out at all, but it might. It might work out. So I'm gonna do that. And I am excited. Because I love olives. I love olives. Olives are great. I'm trying to rekindle my relationship with texture in art, so we will see. I'm hoping it'll look good. I really like this sketch for some reason. I really like this. So I'm gonna see if I can recreate its essence. And here we go with the oil pastels. I kind of tried to get a color palette going because honestly the colors I chose, well, the one I chose and the one I was given, stunning. Green's my favorite color, red and green my favorite color combination. I was stoked when I got Max Color. And I thought, you know, experimentation, why not experiment with a new medium as well? So I thought, why not? It's in the spirit of being less fearful with art. And this is my second ever piece with oil pastels. So it was a challenge. Let's just call it a challenge. But I'm almost done with it already. I like it and I don't like it at the same time. I feel like it doesn't fully read as olives, so I'm not happy with it. I think I'll try again. Cause like, I don't know if this is good or bad. I have no clue. But I'll try again. See what happens. And try again I did. The first one I feel it didn't work because the red part, I have no clue what that's called, looked like it was outside of the olive rather than stuffed inside. So I think that's what went wrong with the first one. But I fell into a kind of trance, like an olive trance, I guess. And I could not for the life of me stop drawing olives. I love olives. I want olives now. I haven't had any olives in a while. And looking at me painting olives, or drawing olives, as well as me drawing olives in that moment, made me really want to get a glass of olives, but I don't have any. Which is sad. But back to art, it was so freeing to just go ham with a new art supply. And I feel like since oil pastels are so messy and so, I guess, hard to control, and also so new to me, there was not a lot of pressure on myself, from myself, to make it perfect, to make it turn out great, because I knew this was new to me, this is supposed to be hard. It's fine if it doesn't work out, right? So, yeah, I really liked just grabbing the art supplies and playing. It felt just like play, and it was so fun. I can only recommend just like playing with art supplies again, because I feel like getting better at art, you start to kind of lose the play aspect sometimes, and this really helped. Okay, I kind of lost myself there. Painting. Is it painting or is it drawing? Let's just say drawing. drawing olives. I just drew a whole bunch of olives. I mean, it doesn't help that olives are one of my favorite foods. So this was the first one. This was the second one. Yes, this was the second one. This was the third one. This was the fourth one. This was the fifth one. And this was the sixth one. Damn. I just made 6 artworks. That is crazy. They're all virtually the same, but they're different. I don't know to what end I just did that, but it was fun and I used up some paper, which is very good because I have so much, and I was able to use up a block with this, which does make me very happy. I need to wash my hands. Oh, I'm so messy. But it's so much texture. I don't know if you can tell. Kinda. So much texture, honestly. It's insane. I have no idea how to store them. I am gonna spray them with fixative and then stack them and hope for the best. Ah, it's windy. Oh, one hand. It's so windy! I can't spray this if it's so windy. Oh, an eyelash. Or cat hair. I fucking hate the wind. So after fighting with the weather and getting the olives sprayed, I started working on the actual piece, which at the beginning I thought I would just do a small study and then paint it bigger, because I had this thought that it would only be appropriate for a collab if it was big. But then, you know, I thought about the sentiment and that it's probably not true. I'm probably the only one who thinks that. But I really enjoy painting small. So in order to stay true to myself, I decided to just paint the small painting as my finished piece. And honestly, I'm happy I did that. It's much more fun for me to paint small. Maybe one day I'll find the joy of painting bigger, but until then, my paintings are going to be teeny tiny and I'm going to have a lot of fun with them. And on a more social note, I'm so excited to be a part of this collab. I find it very interesting to upload YouTube videos because honestly, I'm very new to this, right? And there's not a lot of people I can talk about it with. And I find that not isolating, but I think I would benefit from knowing other people who also make videos. So I'm really grateful to be able to be a part of this. I mean, maybe it helps me gain some footing with other people. Also, sorry if you see my head pop into the frame. Since I paint small, sometimes I really need to get close. So don't mind my hair and my head and my everything in frame. But yeah, since I'm so new to this whole YouTube thing, I mean, this is my 12th video or something. So I feel very much like a newborn deer trying to walk for the first time and falling continuously. And it's such a unique experience for me. to be able to not know if I am doing enough. I've recently heard someone say that for a 5-minute video, it takes them over 20 hours of like work. I'm like, it does not take me that long. Sure, it does take me a few hours to edit, but I'm not spending like 20 hours for a 5-minute video. That's insane. Very much what's the word? Insane but positive. I'm sorry, it's late. There was a rainstorm outside for quite a few hours, so I wasn't able to record, so now it's pretty late. So sorry. But it's incredible to be able to be so disciplined, to do that much work for that little amount of video time. But it's like, do I do enough? Is she doing too much? Am I not doing enough? Should I do more? But then also, I don't wanna. I just don't wanna. It is what it is. And yeah. But I'm finishing up this painting with colored pencils right now. I did mix up the 2 shades with a mixture of Holbein and Mugello watercolors. And yeah, I'm fixing it, like doing the details with Holbein as well as Prismacolor pencils and my head, apparently. But I mean, the painting was really, really fun and I really enjoyed it. I love painting small. It is so calming. I'm done. I cut it out. And I am actually really happy with this. So I finished everything, but I have to reshoot this outro. So if this seems a bit disjointed from the rest of the video, I'm sorry. It is filmed a few days, no, 1 day before my scheduled upload, just because the person going after me has changed. So instead of just putting like a little reminder on screen or in the description, I thought I'd just quickly reshoot the outro to show you everything that I've got, everything that I did, and introduce the next person in the collab. So, everything that I did. Let's do it in order. So, we have these olives. We have these olives. The rest of the olives, I don't care about them. Like, they're fine. But these 2 are my favorite. So, they're going here. And then the star of the show, the little flower vase with olives. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. Can you see? I think it turned out really nice, very cozy, warm and welcoming. And while waiting for the paint to dry in between layers, I did something else as well. I didn't film it for whatever reason. For the last piece I did, it's this dog. Somehow in the camera the red seems very washed out. But oh well. Yeah, I drew a dog. I love dogs. I love animals. And this just seemed like a fun way to work more with the colors. So here we have my debatably beautiful works of art. And I did something else. I think it's very fun. I made stickers out of them. So we have stickers for the flowers. Then we have stickers for the olives. For the other olives. And some stickers for the dog. I thought that was so fun. I had the idea and I knew I needed to do it. I really enjoy making stickers. I'm still building my shop. It's taking me a little bit. But I think maybe next week or something I should be able to set up a shop. But I don't know. So yeah. This is it from me, I believe. And the next person to join the collab will be Clayborn Creatures. I'm not sure if I say this correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna put her handle on screen here. So check her out. She's gonna post her video of the collab next week, I believe. And if you haven't watched the playlist, it's great. Check out the other artists. Their work is stunning. And yeah, if you haven't tried a challenge like this with a very limited color palette, do it. I'm sure you'd have a lot of fun. So yeah, have fun.